Nice resonator here. Getting ready to do another one of these giant Siamese fighting fish or beta fish. This time with colors that I have had in existing fish that I have raised many years ago. So I have mixed, and I'm doing the same thing with this little tiny one here too. Same exact color scheme. So what I did was I used from letsresin intense chameleon powder, the dark magenta, and I did that for his dorsal fin, right straight down there on the bottom, and then in the middle of each of these fins, the root or the center of the fin, and as it fades out, then I shaded it into letsresin chameleon magenta, so that makes it almost look like a flame. But I'm not going to color the head. I do have eyes set in place, and I'm not going to color the edge of the fins. What am I going to do? I'm doing the same thing on both. Well, I have a packet of colors from Prime Crafting, and there is a really dark purplish red. It's called amaranth, but that's not dark enough for me. Oh no. Oh, you're not going to be able to see this. It says black. Black. It's the same thing from Prime Crafting. So I'm going to mix those two mica powders together into the resin, and then just let them take its course and see what happens. Now again, this takes a little over 24 ounces of resin. That takes maybe a third of an ounce or fourth or a half an ounce. So I'm going to pour regular resin in here, and on this I'm going to use my deep pour. So I will be back. The little one has been poured. Look at that color. Now here goes. Oy. Trying to hold this thing so it doesn't spill on me. Look at that color. Dark burgundy, amaranth and black mixed. Getting to the deepest portions of these fins. And then I'm going to go over here. And the granddaughter is getting ready to go for a walk. So as soon as I finish pouring this, away I go. See you later. This color, let me see if I can block that, is just intense. Love it. And I hope it really sets off those other colors that I've dusted the mold with. I'm going to have to wait a couple, or maybe a day and a half for that one to come out. This little guy, used a different type of resin, so he should be ready by midnight tonight or early tomorrow morning. Yep. So you can get a view of what it's going to look like from this, but just have to wait for the unveiling of the big one later. The little beta came out this morning. He was using it. I used a different type of resin on him, so he's cured already. The big one is still got the rest of today, but that mica that I used in the tail and the fins, and then the body is the mica mixed into the resin itself, whereas the fins were dusted. Really pretty. And this big monster is going to look very similar. Dun dun. He's out. Watch this. Oh, man. That dark burgundy around the edges and on the body itself. Look at those eyes. Accent this. Oh my word. And I got this intense chameleon, as well as just regular chameleon powder on there. Whew. Wow. Another beauty. I'll go get him out into the sun in just a second. Look at this guy shimmer. And depending on which way you're looking, it looks like almost a green on there. Look at that dark burgundy around the edges. Wow. And the eyes. And then I'll set him down in the grass. Put his little baby brother next to him. What beauties these are. Man.